Truman Capote, originally Truman Streckfus Persons, was born on a late September day in 1924 in the vibrant city of New Orleans, Louisiana. When the young Truman was just 4 years old, his parents divorced, and he found himself under the primary care of his mother. Nina Capote, an eccentric, strong-willed woman, became the cornerstone of Capote's formative years and the muse of his artistic expression. Yet the relationship between mother and son was far from smooth. The connection between them, though bound by love, was fraught with conflict and uncertainty. Nina, a woman of robust spirit and brimming with vitality, had a lifestyle that could only be described as unconventional. She lived life on her own terms, refusing to be confined by societal norms or expectations. This was a woman who danced to the rhythm of her own drums, a character trait that was both fascinating and confusing to her son, Capote. Her unpredictable mood shifts, a characteristic that became synonymous with her name, created an environment of unpredictability. One day, she could be brimming with joy, her laughter filling up the rooms. The next day, she could be lost in a sea of despair, her sorrow casting a shadow over their home. Capote, on the other hand, was a sensitive soul. His heart was a sponge, soaking up the emotions that reverberated within their home. He felt everything deeply, a trait that made him incredibly empathetic, but equally vulnerable. He was not equipped to handle the whirlwind of emotions that his mother's moods stirred within him. Every shift in her mood was a tidal wave that left him gasping for breath. Her joy brought him elation. Her sorrow drowned him. Her anger left him bewildered. There was a constant collision of emotions within him, a collision that stirred his innermost feelings and thoughts. Yet, within this tumultuous relationship, within this storm of emotions, there was a silver lining. These interactions, as chaotic as they were, sparked a flame within Capote, a flame of creativity that refused to be extinguished. His mother's unpredictable moods were like fuel to the fire of his imagination, pushing him to put pen to paper, to weave stories that mirrored the emotional roller coaster that was a constant in his life. While his mother's unpredictability wreaked havoc on his emotional stability, it also helped him to see the world through a lens of emotional richness that few people had the privilege to understand. The perpetual emotional chaos acted as a catalyst, pushing him to delve deeper into the depths of human emotions, exploring the intricate nuances of joy, sorrow, anger, and everything else in between. However, the impact was not purely positive. This emotional turmoil, this constant upheaval, took a toll on his mental health. It stirred emotional unrest within him, a sense of unease that he struggled to come to terms with. He was often caught in a whirlpool of emotions, each one pulling him deeper into the abyss, even as they stirred his emotional unrest. Throughout his life, Capote found himself in a delicate dance with his mother, a dance of seeking approval and asserting independence. Their bond was punctuated by moments of intense closeness and periods of estrangement. Yet, through the stormy seas, Nina remained a beacon of inspiration for Capote, influencing his writing style and themes. A lasting testament to their relationship lies in Capote's portrayal of maternal figures in his literature. In works such as Other Voices, Other Rooms, and The Grass Harp, Capote delves into the intricacies of motherhood, weaving tapestries from the threads of his experiences and observations of Nina's unconventional ways. Despite their turbulent relationship, Capote harbored a deep admiration and affection for his mother, acknowledging her critical role in his artistic evolution. In a candid conversation with the Paris Review, Capote shared, "I loved her so much even when I didn't like her. She was a fascinating woman." Nina Capote's life was a web of personal challenges, including struggles with alcoholism and mental illness. Her untimely death in 1954 left a deep scar on Capote, further complicating his relationship with his mother. In the wake of her passing, Capote grappled with guilt and sorrow, reflecting on the labyrinthine nature of their bond. Even after her death, Capote continued to weave narratives around themes of family, love, and loss, with his mother serving as a constant muse. Despite the passage of time, the influence of their relationship remained etched in his works, shaping Capote's literary legacy and resonating with readers across generations. This exploration of Truman Capote's relationship with his mother reveals the complexities of familial bonds. Their story stands as a testament to the enduring power of love, struggle, and inspiration, shedding light on the human experience through the lens of one of America's most revered literary figures.